Hello, gang. Welcome back or welcome along. It's Jayhuahua here, and it's another Football Manager 2022 experiment. Maybe the last one before FM23, but there might be time for another cheeky one. We will see. But today on the menu, we have Wonderkid Team A versus Wonderkid Team B. We have 11 players that I have chosen for the first team, 11 players that I've chosen for the other team. They are both at Vanarama National League teams. They are locked there till 2040, so 19 years, so the entirety of their career, basically. And then, yeah, so which 11 will thrive? Which 11 will prosper? Which 11 will do better? Will any of them win the Premier League? Or will they flounder? Let's find out. So, if you've been part of the channel for a while, you will know that in some previous videos, Weymouth did me proud in an experiment. So, Weymouth, you have been given Martin van der Voort in net, Eric Garcia and Tanguy Nianzou for centre-backs. We've got Tino Livramento at right-back and at left-back, Alphonso Davies. In the middle of the park, we've got Jude Bellingham and Iliax Mariba. In the attacking roles, we've got Jamal Musiala, Gio Reyna, Karim Adeyemi, and up top, your best friend and mine, Benjamin Sesko. There is the 11. I'm anticipating a 4-3-2-1. Altrincham also did me proud in an experiment. So, Altrincham, you have been given the second 11. Alejandro Iturbi in goal. We've got Wes Fofana and Gonzalo Inacio at centre-back. At right back, we've got Jurriën Timber, and at left back, Nuno Mendes. In the middle of the park, we've got Eduardo Camavinga, Florian Wirtz, and Pedri. And then in the attacking roles, we've got Ansu Fati, Lorenzo Luca, and Youssoufa Moukoko. Now, I know that's two strikers, and they're sort of lacking a left winger or a right winger. I don't know, but I don't know. Couldn't find a right winger that I wanted more than I wanted Moukoko in there. And then I was going to put Moukoko in up front, and I thought, I can't not put Luca in, because if you've not watched our Road to Glory series with Sunderland, Luca has been my goat. So, Altrincham and Weymouth, I'm going to jump forward 10 years and see how they've been getting on. Straight away, they're in the Premier Division. Altrincham and Weymouth, in 10 years, have made it to the Premier Division. They've not won it yet, I don't think. So let's have a look at the competitions, domestic leagues. So they were in the Vanarama National, and they got promoted in the first season of the game. League 2, League 1, Championship. So they've flown through, but then they got relegated from the Premier Division, finishing 20th. And they came back with a win in the Championship. Then 20th again. They've yo-yoed. And they've just come back up. Oh, they're a yo-yo team. They are a yo-yo team. Apparently, Yun Zikwan is better in goal than Iturbi. Iturbi's not kicked on. Iturbi's not kicked on. So for some reason, Youssoufa Moukoko at this point has lost his work permit. Didn't anticipate that happening. So now, instantly, Altrincham are at a disadvantage. Oh, I forgot to say, yeah, by the way, everyone's moving for £50 million to PSG when they turn, whatever, 2040. So there'll be £550 million going into each club. So I'm going to go forward 5 years from there as well, just to see how the money and how they sort of react with it, and if anyone can win any trophies. I'm really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate for Moukoko not to have a work permit. So disappointing. Anything happen like that with Eric Garcia? Yeah, Eric Garcia lost his work permit as he went into the Championship. Jude Bellingham looks pretty good. Jamal Musiala is not kicked on as much as... Oh, God, you should see him in the Sunderland Road to Glory save where he's playing for Liverpool. Oh, he's good. Karim Adeyemi has not played well at all. He's not kicked on in the slightest. He's distinctly average. Disappointing. Disappointing. Let's have a quick look at competition history. So they came up straight away. Yeah, League 2 and League 1, they flew up. And then Championship, they floundered and they stuck around a bit, and then they've got into the Premiership, but they have remained. They've not yo-yoed. It's funny because I would have thought that this, in my opinion, if I had to choose one or the other 11, this was the better 11 for my money. Just because of the players I played with on the game and how good that some of them are, I just thought this was the better 11. But it turns out that Altrincham have actually been a bit more successful in getting to the Premier Division, but then they've not stayed there, so I don't know. I don't know. Who has won the Premier Division over recent times? It's been Liverpool, City, and Arsenal. FA. Oh. Carabao Cup. Brentford have won one. Man City won it for quite a few years. Aston Villa won one. Papa John's Trophy. Weymouth in 22-23 have won it, and then Altrincham won it in 23-24. So the Papa John's Trophy. Get the pizzas in, lads. Okay, we're back, and straight away, Altrincham and Weymouth are bookending the Premier Division, so they're both there. Who else is in there of interest? MK Dons. Past winners, so instantly no winners from Weymouth or Altrincham. FA Cup. Weymouth won the FA Cup in 2034-35. Come on, the lads. Go on, Weymouth. Nothing in the Carabao Cup. Andrew Robertson is currently the manager. So, yeah, they've got... all their players are about to leave. All their players are about to leave. So, competitions. Let's have a look how they've been getting on. Oh! Euro Cup 2. Into Europe. Right. Altrincham in 2034-35 have won the Euro Cup 2. In 2037-38, Weymouth finished runner-up. Euro Cup now. Oh, nothing there. There's going to be no Champions League. Atletico Madrid went... What a stretch. They had 4 years in a row. Man City had a good run as well. Atletico Madrid won it there as well. Arsenal have... God. Are Arsenal ever going to win a Champions League? United have lost 3 finals in the last 5 years as well. One of them to City. Going to hurt, isn't it? Right, it's a competition. So they've won the Euro Cup too. So, domestic leagues. So they've been in the Premier Division for a long time. And they've basically become a mid-table team. 13th last season. The highest finish of 7th. Altrincham. Fair play, lads. So, you've won the Euro Cup 2, and that's it. That is it. Weymouth, domestic league. So, again, they've been in the Premier Division. They've actually finished as high as 5th. But then, they have finished 16th and 15th in the last 2 years, so their players are declining. They've won 1 FA Cup. Never won the Championship, to be fair. So they've won the FA Cup. Altrincham have won the Europa Conference League. But now is the time where all these players are about to leave for £50 million each. Oh, Benjamin Sesko is rubbish, isn't he? He's really not kicked on. It's really sad to see. Really sad to see how bad some of these players are. Look at that. God, PSG are paying £50 million for this. Sorry, Kareem. You're one of the reasons I'm being Dortmund on the next Football Manager. The Camavinga's been alright. Mikoko, yeah, he's never had a work permit. Didn't foresee that. Didn't foresee that. Transfer listed. He's already leaving. Only 4 players have got into the icons and favourite people. Oh, Ansu Fati. Okay, so 6 players. Reina, Sesko, Van der Vaart. Fair enough. Okay, so it's 2040 and we're loading through to 2044. just to see what happened with their money. So Altrincham are there, Weymouth aren't. Weymouth are in the Championship. So let's start with Weymouth then. Competitions. So we're going to have a look at domestic leagues. They just got relegated last season, to be fair. They got relegated last season. All that money came in. They've not reinvested it. They've really not reinvested it. 114 million they spent. To be fair, they sold Alberto for £89 million to Everton. Biggest sale of the summer. Where's all the money gone? Still only got one FA Cup. They've won nothing else. So Weymouth let me down. Well, the title holders of Altrincham, so this doesn't look good, does it? Yeah, they've just come back up from the Championship, so they got relegated the season before. They won anything else? No, they just won another Championship. Transfers? Yeah, all that money in. They've actually sold more every season than they've bought. Spend 150 million, sold 124. 105 million? Pretty good, isn't he? World Football of the Year then. Anyone? See, look at this. Like Gavi didn't quite make it into the 211s. Erling Haaland, I decided he was a bit too good. I didn't want him to go there. So yeah, no one has ever won Football of the Year. Golden Ball. Who's this? Talis Gabriel. Pretty good, isn't he? Pretty good. Atletico Madrid. Ronaldo. No wonder they've been so good. No wonder they won so many Champions Leagues. So, quick look at past winners. So, Everton have won the Europa Cup 2 there. Newcastle have won the Europa League. Arsenal, United, Liverpool, Chelsea have all... And Newcastle and Everton. Liverpool, wow, God. How many English teams have won it in the last few years? Champions Leagues, no one really. Unusual. So, we'll just finish it off with, of course, the World Cup. Argentina, Holland, France, 2 for Italy. Belgium won it there. Fair play. And Ukraine have won the Euros in 2044. Germany, Italy, Portugal, France, Spain make up the other winners for that tournament. Well, that's the end of this experiment of Wonderkids versus Wonderkids. Rubbish, wasn't it, really? I apologise for wasting my time and yours. I thought it was going to be really interesting. It was sort of interesting. There was a bit of success, but the guys didn't kick on as much as I would have hoped. Maybe it's due to the coaches. Maybe it's due to the fact that they weren't playing against players that were good enough about their level too many years. I'll revisit this with some modifications, probably on FM23. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please do like the video, despite how rubbish it was. Leave a comment down below to tell me what you might have done differently to gain better results and have a bit more of an interesting experiment. I'd love to hear it. If you've got any other ideas for experiments, again, comments down below. Please do let me know. I'm very open to all suggestions. Finally, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. There's so much more coming for FM23 and a lot there from FM22. So go back and watch, have a binge. Stay tuned for what's coming. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon.